Good morning. Boker Tov from Israel, from the hills of Zion, overlooking Bethlehem. You're watching sunrise. And I just want you to enjoy the serenity with me. So I'm actually going to shut my mouth. And I want you to hear Israel as if you are standing here with me. God bless you all. Enjoy. Last thing I'll say, I swear, I'm standing in the hills overlooking Bethlehem. Traditionally, this area is called the Fields of Ruth and Boaz. Very fields where Ruth was gleaning. Good morning, Bethlehem. Good morning, Jerusalem. Might see grass. I see miracles. It might sound kitschy and silly to a lot of people, but not when you recite it several times a day, every day of your life. And so did your father, your mother, their parents, and their parents, all the way back to the very matriarchs and patriarchs who graced these hills before me, including King David, the King of Israel, and his son Solomon, who were born and raised in these hills. This is their playground. Take nothing for granted, nothing. Soak this in. If I can. I can feel the breeze too. And you're looking at way off in the distance, in the top of the screen, the top 3/4. Those are the mountains of Jordan. You're actually looking at Amman, Jordan right now as well. Small country we are. Hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I do. I'm gonna go scavenger up some coffee. Now, this is probably gonna break connection in a second, but I wanna walk this as close as I can to that building. And if it breaks, it breaks. But if you happen to stick with me, all the better. If not, this has been a pleasure. God bless you all. Have a magnificent night or a beautiful day. as I said yesterday, forget the politics for just a minute and just enjoy this glory and close your eyes and thank God for what you have and who you are. And don't ever lose sight of that. Really, life is way too short and too sweet. It's just not worth it, guys. That's what they want. It's called a distraction device. If you're going to hit a house that's filled with bad people, you're not going to knock on the door and walk in. Typically, you're going to throw a distraction device through multiple windows, then you're going to head on in, right? Same thing with politics. It's look at my left hand while I hit you with my right. Be real careful. And look at that. Straight past the building. If you happen to still hear me, which would be a miracle, that's, oh, what a picture. Wow, 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 wow. That's Herod, King Herod, right there. Right there. That's his burial tomb. Now, this is a man who built some magnificent structures, including the surrounding facade of the Cave of the Patriarchs, including much of what we see around Jerusalem, around Caesarea, all these magnificent places, beautiful architecture, and he chose that hill to be buried as. That's his tomb right there. And I could see it every day over sunrise. That's the great, crazy king who thought he ruled the world. And now a mountain of dirt is on top of him. And the beautiful, tiny, stiff-necked Jewish nation is once again ruling over this land. Huh. Gotta love it. Much love from beautiful Israel. Let's go a little closer. I'm not sure if the farmers are in the field yet, but it's my field. So let's go. Again, if y'all are still with me, it's just an absolute miracle at this point. It's like the oil during Hanukkah. You shouldn't have reception right now, but you do. All right, we're going in. We're going in. Look at this, just beautiful. Those are, I believe, almonds. Those are cherry blossoms you see every year. Here's a little well that the local Arabs dug to trap water. Actually, I'm wrong. This is part of an ancient structure, and this was attached to it on the side to trap the water, which is pretty cool. You can see it's been cemented over in certain places, but I don't know. I think it's interesting. All right, so this little structure is really cool. Again, if you're still with me, I have no idea, but this is really awesome. Let me look down to see if anybody's talking to me. If you hear me, just say yeah. Look at that. That's so cool. Boker Tov, Miriam, Jacob. Thanks, Corin. Thanks, Joseph. All right, let's go on in. If y'all can hear me, I'm good to go. Just don't want to waste anybody's time. Look at this. Wow. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Getting there. It's just pretty. All right, well, I gotta see. Let's go around this. Wow, that is gorgeous. All right, let's go check out this building together. I've never been able to come in here because I never had reception. Let's go. You know what? I'll clear it first, and then I'll take you in. All right, let's go, baby. Look at this. Shalom, y'all. That's the sunlight at sunrise through the beautiful overlooking Bethlehem through the fields of Ruth and Boaz to modern Israeli warriors. Can't make this stuff up. Now I'm going to try to avoid all of the dung, which I am assuming is animal, but best not to assume when it comes to dung. It's been a long night. Anyways, check out this view. It's just magnificent. And we can all say a prayer together when we get away from this poop. Then we'll come out this door, we'll walk into basically the hills over Bethlehem. Look at that. And we'll say, Modani lefanecho, melech chai v'kayam, shechazarta bi nishmati b'chem rabba amunotecho. What we say every morning when we wake up, even as children. Look it up. It's a really beautiful little prayer. It's all about God returning our soul to us. And then why not say the Shema with me? If you want, you can go. But you know what? I'm gonna sit in this green grass and I'm gonna wait for the Arab shepherds to arrive. And I'm gonna say Shema Yisrael. I'm gonna pray to my Creator and yours. In the green grass overlooking Bethlehem at sunrise. Absolutely perfect. You know what? I'll face Jerusalem while I do it, and you guys can just check out this area. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto Liolam Vaed V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha B'chol levavcha Uv'chol nafshecha V'chol meodecha V'ayu adavrim ha'ela asher nochim Mitzavcha hayom Al levavecha V'shinantam levanecha V'dibarta bam V'shivtecha b'veitecha Uv'lechtecha b'derchu V'shachbecha Uv'kumecha Ayedecha, Vayu letatafot, Beinenecho Uchtavtam, Al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha, Ve'aya im shamoa, Tishmuu el mitzvotai asher nochim mitzavetchem haim leva, Et Adonai Elohechem, U'lavdo b'chol levavchem v'b'chol nafshechem, V'netati mitaretzechem, Bito yoreu makosh, V'yesafta diganecha, V'tiroshcha v'yitzarecha v'natati esev v'sadcha v'hemtecha v'yechalta v'savata hishamru lechem pen yiftel levavchem v'sartem v'vadatem elihim acharim v'shtachavitem lehem v'chara af Adonai b'chem v'yitzar hashamayim v'lo yihiyeh matar v'adamo lo titen et yivula v'vadatem mehira me'al ha'aretz hatova asher Adonai noten lechem V'samtem et divrei ele al levavchem ya nafshechem ukshatem otom lot ayedchem v'hayu letatafot beineinechem leman yabu yemechem imei v'nechem al ha'adama asher nishba Adonai lavotechem letetem kimei hashamayim al ha'aretz v'yomer Adonai el Moshe lemor daber el b'nei Yisrael v'yamat aleim v'sulehem tzitzit Al kanfei bigdehem ledoratam v'nanu al tzitzit hakanaf patir techelet v'yalachem netzitzit ritem oto uschatem et kol mitzvot Adonai v'asitem otam tu acharei levavchem yacharei einechem asher tem zonu lachem l'man tizkru v'asitem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim V'yot lechem le'Elohim Ani Adonai Elohechem emet. Let's walk across this field towards Bethlehem. Right about now the connection should shut down. So we're really, really blessed this morning, I promise you. This never ever happens in all of the times I've been doing this in these hills. Now, let's get Jerusalem at sunrise. Hold on now. Hold on. There we go. Who recognizes that entry freestanding bridge right there in the center of my screen? There's a hotel right there that I got married at in 2004. Jerusalem. City of David. City of Solomon. Our capital, our future. And it's going to expand way out into these here hills. How cool. What a way to wake up. Why wouldn't I want to get up for the sunrise every day? And I think the trees are confused too because it's like mid-January and they're blossoming. Now, I don't think that's normal. These are like cherry blossoms. That's like the almond tree ready to go. I mean, that is just stunning. Look at that. Yeah. Now, the prayer I just read, again, like we read at least twice a day, is found in the Torah. And it talks that if we do what we're supposed to do, then this land will receive its rain and its dew, and God will provide. It'll provide grapes from the vines. And here we are walking past grapevines overlooking Bethlehem in the Gregorian year of 2021. It's just not normal. There's nothing normal about any of this. These are times of change. I mean, look at the ancient pottery you can pick up just off the ground with lines on it everywhere here. Look, another one. Look. We're picking it up for the first time in many, many moons, that I promise you. I mean, tell me you wouldn't want this. Just something tiny and magnificent from this land with the dirt on it. You know what I mean? Anyways, I can talk about it forever. There we go. We got to the edge of this field and we can see Bethlehem through the trees, which is really pretty. The birds, everything, just magnificent. I think those are pheasants. Those are pheasants. So pretty. Y'all want to go pheasant hunting right now? Could do it. Nah. Alright. Let's walk back. You can see what it looks like when the sun hits the beautiful golden stones. You know, it's why it's called Jerusalem of gold. Obviously, if you've ever been here and you've seen the sunset over Jerusalem, it just shines. One big golden light. Yerushalayim shel zahav. Look at that. Hold on, look at that. I just love these big, beautiful trees. I can't get enough of this. So look, when you're in Israel, before you come to Israel, please God, when everything opens up, let me know. Shoot me a message. Bring your family out. And we're going to hunt pottery together in these fields. We're going to talk about what it means to be a proud Jew. And I mean that, those two words, in every fiber of my being. There's nothing wrong with being proud of who you are. As a matter of fact, you should always fly those colors high. Always. Even if you're alone. And I'm alone right now, right? In the fields over Bethlehem. All alone at sunrise, with hundreds of people with me, all over the world, standing together, just wishing you could be standing here on the same hill with me. And there's absolutely no reason why you can't. And when these grapes are in bloom, we'll pick them, we'll make a blessing, and then at night we'll drink the wine from the very hills where that wine was created. And that in and of itself is a prophecy from Amos. A prophecy that was written down the street. That we will return, that our gardens and our vineyards will bloom, and that we will drink the wine, and that we will never be uprooted again. Look at Jerusalem. We're never going to be uprooted again. There is no third destruction. There was two destructions, one very long exile that we're still a part of, but we're at the end of. And then one massive day of redemption. Tokea b'shofar gadol b'yom cherutenu. A great and mighty shofar blast will sound on the day of our redemption, of our freedom. And hopefully, please God, you'll hear it live with me. Check out the link, unitywarriors.com. And then just enjoy this beauty for one more minute. I can't get enough. God bless Israel. And God bless you all for standing with Israel. I don't care if I say it 1,000,000 times, I'll say it 1,000,001. You deserve it. You bless us, and you deserve blessing 1,000,000 times over. And it's a promise from God, and it shouldn't just be a phrase that's overused in fundraising campaigns. You really need to understand, when you bless Israel, you will receive blessing in its due time. Or your children, or their children, they will receive that blessing. And just like a blessing can last throughout the generations, to still affect us to this very day. Yevarechacha Adonai v'yishmarecha, Ye'er Adonai panav eilecha v'yichuneko, Yisa Adonai panav eilecha v'yasem lecha shalom. That is an ancient blessing, all the way back to Jacob. Jacob, who lived in Hebron, right down the street. A place that my friends are redeeming. What a beautiful world. And I'm so proud to be involved in it. You should too. Stand up and be proud of who you are. God bless you all from Israel. Much love. Have a great day. Share this with people who love Israel as much as I do.